Oh, yeah. Welcome back to 96.1 Styling. Is it just a saddle up Wednesday? It's a hump day. And we still, here's the magical thing. If you guys listen to us in the afternoon, apparently we need to put up some lost posters. We lost our humping tree. We got this tree. We used to grab it, hump it, and fucking, and then, I don't know, it got taken away from us. Then we got a bush. And then they moved the bush and we got a new tree, and then Leslie kept putting a sign on it that says, "Please don't hump me, I'm just a tree." And then
now it's in my head.
Yeah, and remember the one sign that was on there is a "Tree Lives Matter"?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's that mean? But now the whole tree has just disappeared. Even Paul doesn't know where the tree is. Because he's the one telling us to quit fucking with the tree. And I don't know. But I'm starting to think I know what I think I know what happened to the tree. I think they're replacing it with a Christmas tree. So that might be part of what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better hope they don't get ornaments on that. Somebody be humping that motherfucker. Be shaking the branches and shit. So I did see something interesting about real Christmas trees. You know, when they tap them, it's to get all the parasites off of it. And apparently when these trees come in, it's got some pretty wicked spiders and shit that are in the trees. I never thought about that, but then again, I never really did any real trees in my house, you know?
Right. Yeah, I guess that's a thing.
I suppose so. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know one thing about real trees is you got to be careful with those motherfuckers because you can catch your fucking house on fire real easy.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And the fucking needles get everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere.
You'll find them needles in February someplace in your house.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How the fuck did it get in the bathroom?
Yeah, I know, right? Why is this on the top shelf of the shower? Like, how did it get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never understood that. I'll tell you something funny. We were talking about pets. When I got my pugs, you know, they were puppies. These motherfuckers could get underneath the couches, everything. They're finding Christmas paper from like fucking several years ago. I'm like, the fuck did that come from? I found this for you.
No shit.
And I moved all my furniture out and cleaned behind it and everything. I don't know, man. Just leave it to a pug, man. They'll find the shit.
Oh, yeah, they'll find it.
Yeah, but then a couple months later, they're too big to get underneath the fucking couch and they get pissed.
I put it under there. Why can't I get it out?
Yeah, they can barely get underneath my bed because the way the frame rail is. They have to like completely lay it out and fucking drag their belly. But then when they get up underneath it, they can stand up, you know?
Yeah.
Because I hear them fucking it sometimes at night, fucking underneath there banging on shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So, yeah, it's been an interesting week, people. Had PRI last week. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Street Outlaws is going to be over at NHRA as a feature deal that they're doing. Steel Roof and Quarters. And, you know, one thing I'm interested in, are they going to be doing the MPK rules, or what are the rules going to be on this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because NHRA is all about some fucking rules.
You
know, so
I wondered about that too, because I don't know. I think it'll be a little different.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be running multiple power adders like they were doing, you know. I don't know. But the thing is, here's the dilemma with it, people. They got to race somewhere. They got $500,000 car And where are they going to race it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and NHRA, well, I think NHRA opened their doors because IHRA was going to, want them over there.
Well, I think they're going to want to put restrictions on them because they're not going to want those full door cars running as fast as the Pro Mods.
It's all that same shit.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But
Ryan Martin said in that interview, the cars must appear to be stock and
mm-hmm.
the wheelbase and this and this but hell, I think it's going to turn into a big advertising frenzy. It's going to look like pro stock.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm all about getting sponsors to help you race. I don't care about that.
Yeah, but when you look like a pro stock car, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's you start to look a little different, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, like, Murder Nova's car isn't too bad with ram jack on the side. But, man, I've seen, damn.
Right. Yeah, I get it. But we're just going to have to wait and see, I guess, because I don't know how they're going to handle all that.
Yeah, I don't know either, but, I know NHRA is really trying to pull fans in and all that, but... The one thing about NHRA, they're not going to cancel their events, so...
Oh, hell no.
I'm still kind of... My whole big thing with the NHRA is when they threaten to take everybody's license and all this other shit for drag racing, for doing no prep.
Said they'd never race on their tracks.
Yeah.
Because they were racing illegally on the streets. Technically, they weren't.
Well, remember when we talked to Ryan Martin? We knew something was in the works. And he said they're working on something, but they don't know how well it's going to go. We're going to know by PRI. And when I was at PRI, they were negotiating a deal right then and there. And then Saturday, they made the announcement,
Right.
But I think they were waiting to see what IHRA was going to do. So
I'm sure.
But on another note, War Wizard, the monster truck, there was a couple monster trucks at PRI.
Yeah, I saw one of them.
And then there were several fucking mud trucks there. Like the King Sling style,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a proper name for that, but I just call it the King Sling style. It's a monster truck with rice. Yeah, well, what is it, a mega truck?
Yeah, they call them mega trucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a monster truck with rice and cane tires. I mean, but yeah, there were several of those there. And I mean, there was a lot of stuff at PRI. But, I don't know. I mean,
Right.
There was a lot of cool shit, I think it was funny seeing the lowriders with the fucking big fucking blower motors. I was just like, when that one guy did that one and it went to SEMA, it was cool, but now like everybody's got to do it, So I don't know. And then some of the fucking big lifted trucks that were there, and that they'll never see mud.
No, most of them won't know.
It's like a glorified lowrider fucking lifted truck. I mean,
yeah.
I'm just like...
But you got chrome suspension and shit. They're not putting it in the mud.
But then what was funny is when they were doing the rollout, it was snowing its ass off. And they were out there with the snow...
ass off.
Yeah, they were out there with the snow plows and stuff, and I'm just like... Damn, that sucks. Because some people's got to drive 1 mile or 2 miles to their trailer.
Some people are driving slicks on that shit. Daddy Dave was on fucking Slicks. Fucking,
Kai.
I think Jack Stan was on Slicks. Kai was on Slicks. So, they were all on Slicks and shit. That would have been interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that one year...
They came out, they were going under that underpass. They were all doing burnouts under the underpass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a thing they do, but...
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool
but it was too easy this time.
It's cool to see the rollout, but damn, with the fucking snow and shit, I mean...
Yep.
I'll tell you somebody else that I ran into, and I haven't talked to this girl in a long time, and her memory sucks, but she remembered me with Shirley Modowney.
Oh, yeah.
It was really cool to see her at PRI.
Yep.
And I hadn't talked to her. I haven't actually talked to her since before COVID. And
yeah.
I was standing there talking to somebody, and she tapped my shoulder and said, "Are you going to at least say hi?" And I looked at her, I'm like, "Who the fuck's this old woman?" I'm like, I looked at her badge, I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Shirley Modowney." And she knew my dad. And
yeah.
But she knows who I am. But I was like, "Man, I'm surprised you remember me with your you got a bad memory." And she goes, "Oh, I'll never forget you." So it was kind of cool. But she's still going to IHRA events and stuff, and
yeah,
she's still doing stuff, so it's cool. She's still doing a lot of stuff in the industry,
Oh, yeah.
So, but on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into music. So it's time to saddle up, drop those tailgates, and pop open that bottle of Shine. We'll be right back after this 96.1 FM.